Hey, welcome back. Good morning. Well, you're looking at my bike. It's the Yamaha R15M, what they call the quick shifter, because it has a special extra update which is down here, which allows you to shift down very quickly without having to press the clutch. So it's a sports bike, so it's a forward leaning. I love the bike, it really is nice. But the little video that I was planning on was to show you the aftermath of my I ordered these cases, right, these bags. I ordered them and I thought it was on Lazada. It wasn't Lazada, it was one of the other vendors, and I ordered a different set to this. I ordered quite different and quite a different look because of the style of this bike. I thought that these didn't quite fit. I made a complaint, but when I made a complaint, it was to the people who had delivered. I said, you delivered the wrong thing. Anyway, they did the usual, and they said that's not our problem. You need to get in touch with the seller. Well, we got in touch with the seller, and the seller, we tried to get in touch with the seller. That was what I really meant. Tried to get in touch with the seller. Turned out that the phone number for that company was a fake. But there was an address there which I showed when I did the video talking about this, and I don't know whether it was a real address or not. In the end, cut a long story short, I decided that I would keep the bags. So then I came up against the problem of how to install them. And what you can see here is an aftermarket little frame. Even that is not really for this bike. This was the nearest point that I could fix it, and it only gives a very slight support, which is enough. I've decided is enough. The whole issue and problem is enough for me. So I've jury rigged it. I put it on there. All of these are on, it's secure. Underneath you can see that there is a little tie, and I've used the plastic ties, the zip locks, and haven't been out on the bike yet since we installed that. But I'm not unpleased, I'm not displeased with how it looks. It does actually fit in with the seat and all of this back colouring, so it does actually look quite nice. It has sorry, we blanked off for a moment there. It has, completely unnecessary that for me, but it's got a little combination lock on it, and I would be able to, the idea is that I will still be able to go in on my bike and still be able to get some groceries, not very much, but for some. Like I bought things and I put them up here and ended up losing them. So this is it's a compromise, and it still looks good enough. So I'm not pursuing it anymore. I'll just be satisfied with that. I can see that maybe I'll have some problems with how it's actually secured to the bike. It's not going to fall off, that's the main thing. And if I have to make any adjustments, I'll do them. But there's the bike. I really love the bike. It has ABS brakes. It's fuel injected. It doesn't actually have GPS. It has what I was talking about, the little fitting here for for changing down. It really is handy, because if you come across some unexpected, not an emergency, but something that requires for fast deceleration, you can just keep going on the gear lever, and it will change without having to use the clutch, which is a real big thing. It also has, which is very interesting, it has traction control. So it's very nice looking bike for my taste, so I'm actually very pleased. So that's the Yamaha R15M or 15M. It's only a 150, but they've been very clever. They've got a refined engine on it, and as I say, it's fuel injected. It's very reliable. The only thing that I've had problems with is that when I first got it and I didn't use it for a few days, what I found was that the GPS is going constantly, so the GPS never turns off. Well, that's no good, because it keeps a drain on the battery, and it flattened the battery so it wouldn't start. So I had to go in and talk to the dealers, and the only thing that they could come up with, rather than a switch which you could actually just turn off, they said, no, if we interfere with the wiring, it would void the warranty. So the only thing that they could suggest was to just unplug the GPS, which is not too bad. I mean, in spite of my age, I'm still able to find my way to Taliban every day if I need, and it's very, very good on gas. Of course, what I put in gas in here, in hundreds, I put in thousands on the Raptor. So whereas I would go in and put 2,000 pesos of gas, of diesel in that, I come back here, if I go into town and I really need it, I can put 200, and it does very well on that. So that was a quick update on the bag saga. Let's hope that they work out pretty well. I think they will. Right, there's two videos there.
Give me the title.